So it seems like the NFL experts don't believe in what the Washington Commanders have built so far. Let's talk about it.
How I feel? Relax. What I want?
Get back slow. I love the way she rock it. I love the way she move it, shake it on me. When she cry for him, the shawty is the winner. You can tell that shawty's no beginner. She's confident. I love the way she move.
YouTube, what's going on? It's your man Juan Gotti here. Before we get into today's video, I want to let you guys know once we reach 7,000 subscribers, I'm giving away 5 Jaden Daniel jerseys. So if you want a chance at winning one of them, hit that subscribe button. Also, check out Chewy IRL. That is my real life channel there where we talk about relatable content that anybody can relate to. And I'm also documenting my fitness journey as I want to change my body. So check that out. Let's get to it. All right. So I know you see the title. And what I'm talking about is people have put out their way too early record predictions. These experts at different networks have put out their way too early record predictions. And, the assumption is that Washington is not going to be good this year. You don't believe me? Let's read about them, all right? Let's read about it. So Pro Football Networks think Washington's going to be 2-15 this year. Sporting Network believes Washington, or Sporting News believes Washington's going to be 5-12. The 13 believes Washington's going to be 6-11. Fox Sports believes Washington's going to be 5-12, and Bleacher Report believes Washington's going to be 7-10. Now I'm gonna be honest with you, I'm emotionally invested into this team, and typically I'll be like, man, what the heck? Come on now, like what's up with these record predictions? But I think I'm past that stage because at the end of the day, we don't know what's gonna happen. It's May. Like, no one knows what's going to happen with this team and the outcome. So, yeah, it's predictions, but you can look at it and say the only one that I could genuinely be like, hey, nah, look, Twitter 2-15 is crazy. We ain't go 2-15 last year with Ron Rivera. So that's probably like the only one that I think is just out of like control, ridiculous, just a bad flat out prediction. Because that network, Pro Football Network, didn't believe that we're gonna be trash. So there's no way that we're 2-15 and Jaden Daniels did anything positive. So I'm assuming he didn't win Offensive Rookie of the Year. I'm thinking Dan Quinn just was absolutely out coached for the whole year, and our team just isn't talented enough. Terry McLaurin regressed. Like, that's what I think of when I see 2-15. But the rest of them. Sporting News 5-12. I mean, I think we can win a little bit more than 5 games, but even that itself is like, you know what I'm saying? I don't want to say I could see that, but I wouldn't be surprised. Like, if Jay and Daniels for me, and this, I know this sounds crazy because I do want to win first year, but as long as Jay and Daniels is making strides and showing that he is the franchise quarterback, I am fine with the outcome of this season because it is year one of a reboot rebuild, whatever they want to call it, right? Like, of course, the goal is to immediately start winning day one, but we got to be realistic. Sometimes that's not always the case. Not everyone is going to be CJ Stroud. I know they're making strong comparisons to Jaden Daniels and CJ Stroud, which I would absolutely love, and I believe he has the potential to do that, but I don't want to set my standard that high, and if he doesn't reach that standard, then, oh, what is it, a bad season? Nah. He very well could do his part offensively, but the defense just let up. You know what I'm saying? The offensive line just wasn't good, wasn't able to protect them. You know what I'm saying? Things can transpire for us to be 5-12, you know? I just don't think there's no way anybody was good or anybody looked good if we were 2-15. 6-11, that's another reasonable one. Again, 7-10, another one. Like, I think around that's the ballpark that we're around if we're being realistic. Like, yeah, for sure. Like I said, it's a possibility Washington could potentially have that burst onto the scene and be like Houston last year. You know what I'm saying? Because we have a quarterback that potentially can reach that peak. However, and the front office too. However, I just don't want to make that the expectation in year one. What I feel like that they're kind of maybe forgetting about or not understanding is that we're building a gym in the front office. Adam Peters, obviously, we're at the head of that. We just made 2 new hires yesterday. That's going to help with the negotiation contracts and all of that stuff. And obviously, other people that are still there. Like, we have a gym of a front office from all the way to the top with the ownership down to Adam Peters and so on. And then that's going to bleed on to the coaching staff and the field. So I definitely think we have what it takes to make this a year one turnaround. However, with these early expectations or experts predictions, I'm not really too mad at them, honestly, y'all. Like, besides the 2-15 one, that's the only one that's like, come on, that's crazy. But the rest of them, I definitely wouldn't be surprised if Washington is a 5, 6, 7 win football team, with it being a potential that we could burst onto the scene. Like, I'm not surprised at anything that happens this season, unless we are 2-15. That's the only thing that's gonna be like, wow, we're really didn't perform. Then again, 2-15, we're going to be probably first or second pick again. So it's, I don't know. It feels like it's no lose-lose situation here for me. Like, honestly, that's just how I'm feeling in May. Of course, over time I might change when we get close to the season, but that's just my first initial reaction to what we just read and talked about when it comes to these record predictions. What do you think about it down below in the comment section? Leave your thoughts and comments down below. As always, it's me, your boy Juan Gotti. Like, comment, and subscribe. Hills are Washington Commanders. On the road to 7,000 subscribers. So greatly appreciate if you come to reach that goal. And once we get there, we're going to give away 5 J and Daniel jerseys and check out Chewy IRL. Relatable content that I'm pretty sure everyone can relate to. Y'all have a blessed one. Enough of me rapping. Peace.
Never gave up one. Ballin' like I'm Deshaun, throw the bomb, G. That's IG, my jersey never seen a laundry.